turned in here tonight. That is what they will be.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, Jim.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you can do that, you can do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once. I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Bruce Lee, he is ready to go solely for our main event. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go to the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Bazooka. Now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
Well, what a visual this is. Bruce Lee ready to go for round one, the founding father of modern mixed martial arts. It's hard to simulate his speed and his striking in training, and I think that's something that has been a big focus for the opponent coming in here tonight. Quick with his hands, quick with his feet, and obviously a guy who gets off to a very good start more often than not. Bruce Lee ready to go for round one. Back to the jab now, no good. Effective use of the jab there by Lee. Oh, just misses with the kick. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, certainly a lot of respect on both sides, but a lot more respect than action, at least thus far.
Yeah, boo, I'm booing. I'm not even surprised. I gotta catch myself. You need to go in there and fight. Come on, man, it's a video game. Somebody do something. Go forward and fight. Oh, nice, nice. Tremendous body kick lands for this guy.
Leg kick is true. The slip, and then the counter by Lee.
Leg kick lands.
Oh, side kick lands. Single leg takedown attempt here, and did that get you out of your seat? Beautifully done by him there.
Oh, man, I jumped up and down. Am I watching the Olympics or a mixed martial arts fight? You don't see single legs this good unless you're watching a real high-level wrestler. Oh, in the mouth. Nice transition. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Effective jab there by Lee. Going to the side kick.
closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Just over 2 minutes, round one.
Nice kick.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. And now that jab starting to get established. Head kick is blocked.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of that kick on one arm. You have to get that cross arm to try and guide that kick so you don't take all of it.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Left hand. Well, now these kicks are really starting to pile up since he found his range. This could be trouble.
Big knee.
That shot blocked by Lee. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Patented front kick there by Lee.
Very fast jab lands for him.
Strong kick to the outside of that lead leg for him there. You do not want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. He does not wind up on that kick, but he somehow is managing to land it with so much force.
20 seconds to go in round one. Straight punch, that is useful. Final seconds here. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up kill. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Take a seat. Deep breath. Or relax. Take a drink of water and listen. I want you to set those kicks up a little bit better.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go with round two. All right, this should be good as our next round gets underway. We nearly had a knockout in the previous round, but the corner seems to think they have their fighter back in the game.
It felt fun watching such an exciting moment, but it is a testament to this fighter in the toughness and the...
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Wow, huge head kick.
Oh my goodness.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Oh, roundhouse kick lands. Oh, you land, I land is how we're doing here. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, that one should leave a mark. Outstanding leg kick employed there by Lee. Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose.
Every time he throws that leg kick, it lands with so much force. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Oh, and that punch elicited a reaction from the crowd. Nice leg kick there by Lee. Under 3 minutes to go, round two. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Changing the position.
Lee gets back up here. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Look at the skip action that allows you to land that big knee. He throws all of himself into that kick.
All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Oh, just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's hard to watch.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Lee gets caught by the straight punch. Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off. You take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Man, this is fun to watch if you like striking as these fighters go back and forth. It's a pretty good jab. 15 seconds. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here. That's a way to leave an impression on the judges, and big picture, I think, could set him up for future success in the next round.
Time.
He won that last round. He was all over you. You're better than that. Come on now. Let's shake
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, back to the stools for 60 seconds. That gives us a chance to re-rack some replays, including what we believe is the strike that caused the cut on his nose.
Yeah, beautiful strike that lands, causes this cut, opens him up on the bridge of the nose. It's not a bad cut, but if he continues to go forward, his opponent is a sniper, and he's going to keep hitting him in that same spot. Move your head. Really choose the times in which you're going to advance to try to get to this guy. You got to be careful, though, because he is so good at picking his shots.
And, of course, it's hard to know the extent to which that has compromised his breathing, but that corner was fired up. They want him to be more defensively sound as this fight continues. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. All right, so as advertised thus far, as these fighters continue to trade strikes.
Go after the cut. Take this.
That's the biggest fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon. Oh, nice leg kick. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Lands to the body there.
It's work. No, stop it. It's work.
Oh, nice jab by Lee. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out.
He's doing a really good job of getting on that high crotch and just following the action. Oh, right into mount.
Nice positional control here.
Oh, nice.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. In the half guard.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
Now he's going full mount.
Lee getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, you got to start to look to finish him now. All right, so a seminal blow earlier in the round. It wasn't a knockdown, but it was certainly a stunner that caught his attention.
Oh, I mean, he got hurt bad. To see him still standing, that just goes to the toughness that he has to be still standing after taking such a damaging shot.
Oh, that jab alerted his opponent. Lee gets caught by that straight hand. Oh, good kick, and there's another one. Lee's got a bruise appearing on that left side right now. You got to think that body investment is going to pay dividends later. This fight's going to be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he got him hurt very badly.
Big head kick. Rips the body there. Well, I'm not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Final 30 seconds of this third round. Under 20 seconds now to go. Lee's nose in the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Oh, what a way to end the round. Saved by the bell. He got stunned by a huge shot right before the horn, and now a little bit gingerly, he makes his way back to the stool. And he's only got 60 seconds to recover here, so we'll see if his corner, physically, mentally, can keep this fighter in the fight. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Great commitment to the kicking game.
Pretty good execution for him there on the side kick, DC.
Just really feeling himself. One of those traditional martial arts techniques that are making their way to the UFC's octagon.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Lee's kick is blocked. Lands the jab.
You know what's crazy? It was like in MMA back in the day, guys didn't jab enough. It was all power shots. Now you see guys more educated with that jab and that front hand.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Just out of range with that right hand. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Lee's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Relax. Keep your hands out.
Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Oh, he missed with that right hand. Single leg takedown is good.
He passed the half guard.
Ground and pound. The hammer, Mark Coleman would be proud.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him. He's got to be careful here.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Lee's blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose. That punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Under 90 seconds to go. Push kick there to the body.
You can catch a body kick, but you got to step off to the side. You just can't take it clean.
Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook tonight. Pretty good jab there by Lee. Oh, and there it is, just as predicted. Another hook is thrown, and it lands. Oh, he lands another pinpoint strike there, and no surprise to see the swelling upstairs get worse.
That accuracy, man, it's something to behold. This guy is so good at finding his target. Now, he's got a big old marker on the guy's face to try and hit. You have got a smart fight in front of you. You have got to move your head, or he's going to keep going there. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. Oh, nice kick.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him. All right, so the redness is omnipresent now. He has absorbed a whole lot of body strikes. Pretty good poker face, but I'm not sure how many more of these he wants to take.
No, he doesn't. He needs to do something different. He cannot continue to get beat up like this. But it's on his opponent. It's on the guy that is landing these strikes to continue down the path.
Oh, flying knee right on the chin. 20 down, 5 to go. All right, back to the stools we go, and that is a really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the cut man in there.
That's your open gun. Brett wants to stop this fight, but you're not going to let him.
Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, he's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now, he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round. Oh, misses with the best head kick you'll ever see.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Beautiful hands on display. Another punch lands.
Well, that strike landed, not going to help that cut at all. And I think for a lot of us non-fighters, it becomes hard to watch that area just continue to get targeted and bludgeoned.
Over and over again. And it's what you're supposed to do as a fighter. You can't have heart as a fighter. You got to look at that thing. You got to look at that work that you've done. You got to take that canvas and you got to paint it, man. You got to get at him over and over again and continue to attack that same area. Feel sorry for the guy after the fight. But right now, he's got to pay the price.
Lands a good series of kicks here. Kick there as it lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
It's okay, keep going.
Lee's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there. Well, at this point, that is as bad a cut as I have seen in some time. I think you got to call in the ringside physician.
It's hard to watch, John. Like, that's why I turn my face when I see stuff like this. It's disgusting. It's like Overeem's lip.
And back to his feet. Oh, he's in a world of trouble now. Oh, huge kick to the leg. 3 minutes now to go in this one. Oh, there's the single. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career.
Massive shot from the top.
Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved right with this.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this. And as the crowd gets excited, there's also a little bit of that, I don't want to see any more going on in their reactions.
He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kitchen sink at him.
Lee gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can round. 2 minutes now to go in the fight.
Oh my God!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Let's go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 59 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Well, what else can you say about Bruce Lee after a performance like this one? Seemingly everyone on the roster wants to take their cracks against one of the founding fathers of mixed martial arts, and candidly, thus far, few